By the Crimson Bands of Sidorak, we look into the future of Doctor Strange today on Nerdist News. It was another magical weekend at the box office for Marvel as Doctor Strange conjured up their 14th straight #1 in a row with an $85 million take and some of the most enthusiastic critical responses the studio has ever earned. There's no prize for guessing what Strange's next big trick will be: a sequel. Well, make that a few years of cameos and team-ups and stuff like Avengers Infinity War. But then, after all that, you better believe we're getting a Doctor Strange #2. In fact, those of you who were smart enough to stay all the way to the end of the credits, which at this point should be literally everybody on the face of the friggin' earth, knows that Marvel is already laying the groundwork for the Sorcerer Supreme's continuing adventures. Now, before we go any further, as per usual, a spoiler warning is in full effect. So if you haven't seen Doctor Strange yet, you should turn this video off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you've been warned. In the Doctor Strange post-credits scene, we see Mordo stealing the mystical energy that allows the magically cured paraplegic played by Benjamin Bratt to walk. The events of the film have seriously corrupted Mordo's faith in sorcerers, and now he's on a quest to thin out the ranks. It's a quest that will ultimately transform him into Baron Mordo, one of Doctor Strange's most dangerous and iconic villains. So there you have it, Doctor Strange 2 will be a showdown between Strange and Mordo, or will it? After all, this is Marvel, and we all know that Feige and company are pretty patient when it comes to the slow burn. Could the Mordo conflict be one that ends up playing out over a few sequels, not just one? We think so, especially since Strange's big box office take has definitely extended the character's franchise potential. So the question remains, what lies in the future of Doctor Strange 2? Well, don't go grabbing your Eye of Agamotto just yet. No Infinity Stones needed to solve this one because director Scott Derrickson has already told us what he wants from his next movie: a journey to the nightmare realm. And no, don't worry, that doesn't mean he wants to helm a DCU flick. Oh God, I didn't write it, don't hate me, I'm just reading what's on the prompter. Oh, that was so mean. Sorry. Nightmare is a classic Doctor Strange villain, a demon from the dream dimension who feeds on people's fear. Derrickson considered introducing him to the first film, but with so many characters to introduce and so much world building to do, it was just one big idea too many. But now with the basics out of the way, Derrickson is free to get much weirder with the sequels, which means his dreams of Nightmare on screen might soon be coming true. But what does that mean for Baron Mordo? Well, if you squint just the right way, you may be able to see a trilogy taking shape. Here's what we're thinking. In Doctor Strange 2, Strange teleports to the dream realm to deal with Nightmare, while in the waking world, Mordo quietly keeps sucking up the energy of other sorcerers. Then in the third film, Strange returns to our reality to deal with a maxed out Mordo. Or maybe the shrooms we took before our 4DX screening of Doctor Strange haven't totally worn off, and this is just all insane. What do you guys think? Is our Strange sequel speculation on point, or have we transcended to a totally wrong plane of existence? Let's discuss. We're talking more Doctor Strange live over at Nerdist.com/Twitch, plus that Mass Effect trailer. There's an all-new Welcome to the Shadow Zone. Watch Onyx's world premiere of his new music video, Demon Preacher. It's so very Onyx. Check us out at Nerdist.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Nerdist news.